Welcome back to the Seven Deadly Sins anime review, episode number 42. This time reviewing the 80s 8th episode of the anime, Will Be All Your Strength. This one adapts from pretty much the entirety of chapters 303 and 305. Yes, we are pretty much just about done with this new Holy War arc. Yeah, when it comes to the anime, there's roughly one chapter left. They're probably going to wrap this arc up with the very next episode, obviously. And start out the Demon King arc. My guess how much they'll go through the next episode? Probably the first two chapters, just to start it off. Because it's roughly 30 chapters. I mean, this episode itself pretty much ends the fight between the Seven Deadly Sins and the first round with the Demon King. Yes, the first round, because they fight him again in the next arc, too. So, Bond looks like he's losing, and then we pick up where we left off last week. We have King, Deanne, Gother, Elizabeth, Escanor, and Merlin inside of Melissa said they can't really interfere with the battle, but they can give inspiration, which that gives inspiration basically to survive. And plus, we have this wonderful moment of Elizabeth and Melissa basically reunite with each other. It's so wonderful. And then, of course, we actually have Meliodas somehow summoning these spears, known as this dark power, and flays it at the Demon King. Basically eviscerating him. But, well, he basically blows his armor and his flesh, basically blow everything off him. At one point during the action bout inside the head, we actually hear a familiar music tune. Yes, a music I have not heard since Season 2. Because apparently Studio D apparently didn't want to use this song at all. And then for this season, it's like, oh cool, we get the chance to hear this awesome music again. This awesome upbeat music. This was shown like toward the end of the first season. And the second season we get last season, no. We never got a chance to hear it. Probably because it was nothing really something that would draw interest for Studio D to use the music. But I'm so happy to use this music. Like, if you're longtime fans of the series, you would love hearing this music. It's like awesome, upbeat, some exciting happening. Meliodas basically beating the crap out of a demon while Demon beat his own freaking father, Demon King. And well, then we see on the outside where, like, the Demon King is noticing about what's happening. He wants to take out the Seven Deadly Sins, but look out, they're stopped by Mel and Larcio and Henderson. Then pretty much of course, they cause lava explosion. I forgot to keep mentioning this. The past few episodes, this battle was pretty much almost completely eliminated in the Kingdom of Camelot. Well, I don't think the people are there. They're off someplace else. But the castle, yeah, the castle's been pretty much destroyed along pretty much all the surrounding countryside, creating a humongous crater that was freaking Camelot. Yeah, I'm sure if Arthur comes back, he'll be like, what the heck happened to my kingdom? Why is it like this for? I'm sure they'll probably explain it later. But I'll get to that whenever it gets to the Chaos arc. So, and of course, Bond, of course, mortal. And of course, he beats the crap out of Demon King. Meanwhile, on the outside, he summons also this other, being. And then all of a sudden, it looks like he's about to fire. Of course, then he fires again. And that thing is pretty much destroyed by Zeteros. Yes, Zeteros. Who asked Demon King, did you know everything you know about my relationship with Glinda? And he's like, yeah, I did. I knew everything that you were doing because of the commandment I gave you. So basically, in a way, Demon King reveals he's a Peeping Tom. Yep, Peeping Tom. And the fact that the commandment is pretty much a bug. But his own spy cam, in a way. Yeah, that's kind of what he's saying here. And because of that, he pretty much just turned against his own father. Makes perfect sense. And of course, he gets sliced by the Demon King. Where apparently looks like something really bad is going to happen. But don't worry, we'll explain what happened. We'll basically explore this later. Probably next week's episode. But this episode was just fantastic. Loved it. I mean, there's one small area here, but it's really faithful to the source material. Wow, it is so freaking good. And get this, we're only, from what I can tell anyways, unless of course they decide to change their mind, and this not being 24 episodes, if it is, we're roughly halfway through the season, and we're only just now finally finishing up the Holy War arc. Yeah, well, especially as next week will probably conclude it. I mean, this arc has been going on since the end of season 3, take up the last 4 episodes. So roughly, this is taking up 16 episodes so far. 16. 17 for next week. Excuse me. I mean, it's not only the longest arc in the manga, but it's also has the highest number of episodes. Like, damn. The manga itself, this is 50 freaking chapters. And only now we finally get a chance to wrap up this particular fight. If you're curious though what happened to the original demon, like, he does come back later, just not at the moment. I don't think he's defeated just yet. Like, I don't think he's ever seen ever again in the series. No, I think he's officially dead. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. But all in all, great episode. Can't wait for next week's episode, which will definitely finish this arc, plus start up the pendulum arc of the manga, Demon King. My guess, covering the first 2 chapters of the manga. Well, for the first arc, this particular arc anyways. Which means you could easily wrap this up. Well, if they want to keep doing 3 chapters, they might take a little longer than expected. Yeah, though in the case of the final arc of the series, if they do 4 chapters, it can take up 2 episodes, but if they wanted basically stretched out, they could stretch out to 3 if they wanted to, but I don't know if they will do that. Though Demon King arc itself will start with next week's episode, though how far everything will go to, my guess, presumably about 9 episodes. 8, 9 episodes-ish, just to cover this one arc itself. I'm kind of hoping they go back to doing 4 chapters, because there's a good amount of opportunity to do 4 chapters, but who knows. Okay, so yeah, that's a particular review. I might have to do another video, it just depends. Though, my next video I wanted to do, though, I might not be able to do it tonight. I was hoping to come across you, but because of how late it's getting, and given the fact that we're going to talk about the invaders, it might take a while. So, I might say that for tomorrow, okay? See you next video. Bye.